All right, it's looking like we are live. So let me just double check, and we are. Awesome. All right, welcome back. We are 2 weeks deep on the current streak. We are somewhere deserty, but as for where deserty, I don't know. W Diggs already in the chat saying, yo, I'm on time for once. Love it. Absolutely love to see it, W Dig. Welcome in. First chat of the night. So, W Dig, I guess if you're here and on time, where are we? I was feeling kind of southern Peru, northern Chile, and the mouse is whoa, okay, the mouse is going every, whoa, okay. Y'all can't see it, but the mouse is just doing random stuff. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, you can kind of see it now. It's just kind of doing whatever it wants. There we go. Luckily, I have... Okay. Here we go. We can switch mouses. I have a... There we go. Look at that. I have a troubleshooting thing right there. I have another mouse because this kept happening the other week. I think it's the I have a larger wire that connects into the computer, and I have this mouse plugged into that, but I think the larger wire is broken. So that was $50 well spent. So let's connect the mouse that doesn't go all over the screen, but whose clicks it doesn't always take. Alright, it's connected. Now we're good. And now there we go. That's top speed of the new mouse. Let's ramp that up a bit. Always something fun. Alright, speed. How does that look? I feel like that could be a little faster. Right? Let's ramp that up. Okay. Come on. Let's click on things. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this is the life we're living. Then it's, oh man, it does not want to click things. This is bad. Come on. I have two mice. One doesn't click, one doesn't move. That's where we're at. I have an idea. I have further ideas. So let's disconnect. Let's just turn this one completely off. And then, where's the thing? I have an idea. The one that doesn't click, I think, might have been connected to the computer at the same time, which maybe confused the computer. Because my other monitor is connected to the same... There we go, look at that. We have a mouse that's working. Oop, it's still going crazy though. I think it's just on infinity speed. So we've got to change that. This is how... Ah! This is genuinely wildly frustrating. Okay, how do I... And now the part on the settings where you mess with the mouse is gone. What a weird... I'm so sorry. This is not at all, like, enthralling content. I guess, okay, we're dealing with really fast mouse now. I think really fast mouse is a compromisable spot. Because it has a little section that says, mouse, change speed, and now it's giving me trackpad, change speed, instead of mouse. So it's not recognizing that the mouse is plugged in, and I move it and it gets launched off the screen. Oh boy. Okay. So let's get... Oh, this is so insane. There's gotta be... this is a nightmare. This is an actual just nightmare. Come on. It's okay. This is ridiculous. I'm so sorry you all have to watch this. Why does it doesn't even accept that the mouse is connected? I don't get this. Look at how snazzy the stream was gonna be today. I've got a new camera angle, and now I hate technology. I hate technology so much. Like, why? But W Dig saying you're on time for once. Love that. You were on time to watch me struggle with the mouse. I'm so sorry that this was your experience. But anyway, to read the messages that I haven't actually gotten to yet. Ill Tired saying food is on time for once too. Just sitting to eat. Love that. What are you eating, Ill Tired? Always got something fun. Okay, you know what this isn't? Nope, no, I wasn't having to move the mouse. I'm sure I'll just get used to this. But yeah, W Dig saying something out of comma E. I definitely agree. That sign back there said it said maximum velocity. So Spanish, which would confirm out of comma, doesn't confirm out of comma, but it doesn't disprove out of comma. It's heavily leaning toward out of comma. And Christopher likes saying I'm here. Was doing a YouTube stream at the same time as last week's stream. No problem at all. I mean, last week's stream was at a different time, so it's kind of it's inconvenient for everyone when that happens, and it's just I try to make it not happen as oh, come on. I try not to do it unless I have to. Why is it it's just opening random tabs. This is a nightmare. Ill Tired saying, do you have a mouse pad on the one that doesn't move? Sometimes reflective desks make the laser go weird. Okay, well that's the reflective side of the mouse pad. Mouse pad. I think it's the connector thing. You know how it's just one cable that goes into the computer, and then it's got all these ports on it, and that's what I use. And well, this mouse is just broken. This one I'm hopeful for. I think it's just the cord for the thing, but I use the same thing with the ports for my second monitor, and the second monitor is completely fine. Right? Where'd the mouse go? This sucks. This sucks so bad. An absolute nightmare. It's kind of like, what do I even... I did have the charger go through that port too before I started the stream, and it just wasn't charging the computer. And so I think it's the port, the port thing. Anything? I have another one that's also really bad. I have another like pluggable port thing that's worse. Usually. But maybe in this situation it wouldn't be. Let's check my my settings to see if I have keyboard setting or mouse settings yet. No, I don't. Whoa. It's so cool. Love it. What a wild time. Christopher likes saying you need some cheese and a trap. I do. I actually no, we should not invite more mice other than the two that don't already work, because if we invite real mice, then one might chew through the already damaged piece of technology that is just killing me. Kind of getting used to this though. Kind of. As long as we're not doing, and even that, it's kind of working. It's the speed that I can't turn down right now that's killing me, I guess. At least I'm just knocking on. There was so many. It's harder to see it on the stream when you're not the one who's like losing their mind when the mouse is just going to 1,000. It's doing. I'm done talking about it. Cats is saying good evening all. Nice to see another endless desert. We love it. We've seen Spanish, so likely Peru or Chile. But I mean, how long is this going to go on for before we just see more Spanish? Won't that be exciting? More Spanish. That will help us in no way, shape, or form. Crazy. But there's always, you know, a hard one every time. There's a crazy one. Maybe this one maybe isn't crazy. There's no cows. There's no planes landing next to us. There's nothing wacky happening. We're just stuck in the Atacama Desert. Cats is saying after this we will get many easy ones in a row. I hope so. No, I don't hope so. I like... No, not even that. I like the ones where we have to use our brains. And there we go. Just absolutely launched it. I love the ones where we have to use our brains and actually look at evidence and say blah blah is in. Oh, yep, there we go. Mouse is going rogue. Okay, there we go. I'm losing my mind. 2 hours of this going absolutely crazy. But I like the ones where, you know, we have to use our brains and think, how do we do this? Where could we find this and where could we find that? And maybe is it this or could it be that? Or, you know, we're looking for this. And this one right now, it's not even necessarily hard. We just have it between two different places and need some way to confirm which one it is. I feel like there's not a lot of brain power to this one, and that's the worst kind. Is we've kind of got it down to two places and we need to confirm it somehow. And Christopher likes saying you'll be on your way to the warm Florida confines in the morning. Interesting. That's very exciting. Where are you heading? I know we were talking about all the different Florida destinations last week. There's definitely some positive places to be and some, I won't go as far to say negative, but less positive places to be. I'm tired saying have to get a corded mouse, old school style, but that's so, like, that's just another cord. I don't want to deal with another, there's already so many cords, and I have to plug that one in anyway. This one, like this mouse, I got it to, because I'll switch, oop, there's stuff, hold on. No, stop. Just, yep. There was a truck. Gosh, this feels, I have to be so precise with how I use the mouse. Okay, well, that's not going to be helpful. Yeah, Tired saying you do feel Atacama. We had something like this a few weeks ago. I feel like we get Atacama pretty frequently, too. But there was that one a couple weeks ago, wasn't it, where we had it was like some facility and we couldn't go into the facility, so we had to go the other way. Actually, that one ended up being Argentina, too, didn't it? I think. A lot of them kind of run together. But we got stuff up here. Come on. Christopher likes saying Gainesville and Miami on Tuesday with a pit stop at... Oh, here we go. El Portillo, SRI. Let's look at the plate. Nope, can't do that. Where is it? Oh, I've just clicked off the tab again. What a nightmare. Yellow plate. Not what I was expecting, and I'm gonna ignore it. Whoop, clicked off the tab again. Amazing. Okay, we've got a memorial. I'm unplugging the mouse and plugging it back in again. This is a nightmare. Let's see if it gives me the option to change the mouse speed if I do this. It's connected to a Bluetooth thing that plugs in, and the whole purpose behind that was, here we go, I've got it. It's giving me the option now to slow it down. There we go. I have control now. The whole idea is I can switch between computers and just not have to resync everything up, because Bluetooth, while being, you know, a convenient thing, also is very inconvenient if you're switching between like a personal and work computer, just having to resync everything each time I want to switch between one. So that's the whole thought of like get a Bluetooth mouse that with the USB thing that just plugs in. But this is so much more manageable now. I can actually use it now that I've been able to slow it down. Plugging it, taking it out, plugging it back in again, had the little mouse box show up on the settings that let me change the speed. So we're fine now, for now. But yeah, Christopher likes saying, so Gainesville, then Miami on Tuesday with a pit stop at Buc-ee's in Daytona Beach. So that would be, I'm trying to think your route. take Gainesville, and then like Orlando over on I-4 to Daytona Beach, and then down 95 to Miami. I'm assuming. I completely zero relevance to the Atacama Desert, but I assume you do kind of like, oh, okay, my Florida geography's, okay, pretend I didn't say any of that. Whoops, Daytona Beach is a lot higher up than I thought it was. Matt Gander saying Gomel, Belarus, if you've ever seen one. This is clearly Gomel, Belarus. We should send it. Oop. Yeah, you know, I'm seeing it. This is definitely, you know, right outside of Gomel. We're a few more desolate sand dunes away from the outskirts. 100%. Keep on zooming. Oh, okay, Christopher, like taking the turnpike down. That makes sense. This is just gotta love the Atacama Desert. Imagine being the person who had to come out here and photograph all this nothingness. I'm not stopping to read that sign over there, by the way, because it's gonna say maximum velocity 80 kilometers an hour, just like all the other ones. But this white thing we're coming up to in the distance, and I don't want to stop zooming to point it out with the mouse, but it seems like we're actually coming up to stuff. If you can kind of see between the blurred bits, we might actually be coming to something. Oh, here we go. Okay, so nope, that's not helpful. But there seems to be a good amount of stuff, and I just clicked off the stream again. No, okay, what? We've got a lot here, or we've got a lot more than we had here. That's stuff. That is common with most places. You tend to have stuff. Here we go. Street sign. Pampa Citana. Huh. Doesn't really sound Peruvian. Let's look at northern Chile just really quick. Pampa Citana. Nope, don't see it. So let's look in Peru really quick. Not seeing it here either. Amazing. Love tiny towns that don't show up on the map. Oh, Christopher likes saying Peru. Did you see it? But Christopher likes also saying it could be worse. You could be going down I-10 between Panama City and Lake City. Yeah, there's not much there on that road. Not a thrilling experience. It's looking more Peruvian than Chile now that we're in this town. This is what rural Peru looked like last year on a bus in rural Peru. Much more than Chile. Yeah, W Dig saying you like Peru. Definitely a lot more Peruvian than Chilean. Yeah, exactly, W Dig. Shout out first-hand experience. Granted, I've been to the south of Peru, but not the north of Chile, so this is what that could look like. Oviedo. You know, I've never been outskirts of Antofagasta. This could be that. Oh, that looks like a nice road, but can't we go down that one? We gotta... Okay. This one's nice, too. But we're kind of coming out of the desert, too. Very interesting. Now, let's keep moving. Try to find some more clues down the road. Though, I feel like we've left where the bulk of the clues are going to be. And we left the place with the bulk of the clues, with very few clues. Which disappointing. So let's see. This up here is just going to be another building with nothing on it, isn't it? Yes. No. It's starting to look nice. This is starting to look kind of like Chile. It looks like we've kind of gone from, it looks like we've kind of around here, like going from the desert to the sort of Mediterranean climate. I mean, it's not quite Mediterranean yet, but it looks like it's about to be fairly soon. I don't know, this is a weird one. Or not even a weird one, just lacks information. Sun's to the north, to absolutely nobody's surprise. I mean, Christopher likes saying that I-10 stretch is one of the most boring donkey poop journeys on planet Earth. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I think I've really only done it one time. I don't know, Like, that's the best way to like, other than boring donkey poop journey. I feel like is kind of the only other way to describe it. It's just nothing cool about it. Just random. I mean, you can say that a lot about. Yeah, you can say that about a lot of interstates in the U.S. You know, there's Kansas City to St. Louis is probably mind-numbing. I did that years and years and years ago. Terrible. And that, yeah, years and years and years ago is why I say probably mind-numbing, because I don't remember. Doesn't really look like a Chilean plate, but at the same time, I don't quite remember what Peruvian plates look like. Actually, I will counter with this being one of the more boring stretches on the planet. It's each thing we see, I just kind of swing more one way than the other, and I'm just I don't know what to do here. What's going on here with this truck? It's feeling Peruvian. In Peru, people do this to their vehicles, but they probably also do it to their vehicles in Chile, but I know they do it a lot more to their vehicles in Peru, and we've seen it a couple times, and it's just like, we are 22 minutes in and have not got 23 minutes in and have not gotten one right yet. We are still on the round we started on 23 minutes ago. Granted, probably 5 minutes of technical difficulties, but that's crazy. Freezite saying, morning everyone, what's goody? Nothing's goody. Nothing is goody. I was just saying we are still on the round we started on 24 minutes ago. Freezite saying this is Peru, by the way. Chile has better roads. At this point. Like, I could be convinced to just do it. You know? To just send it. Oh. Cats is saying hi, Freezite. Morning there already, eh? That's, yeah, good for you. Oh. Okay, I'm seeing a couple sends. Let's do it. Let's get out of Chile. Love it. Whoa! We make 4 correct guesses in country streaks. We've done 1. That's crazy. We have never done that before. We've never gotten one of these right before. That's wild. Never gotten a country on country streaks. But this is France, because these are French signs. A6 to Paris. Yeah, W-Dick, exactly. Let's try for 2. Tired saying France. Yeah. Let's do it. Whoa, whoa, 2 of 4, let's go! Okay, cool, I like this. This might be a using our brains round. Have we gotten here before? Welcome yeah, Eltired is saying Iceland. It's called a Thor, right? That character. It's Icelandic and Faroese. Everyone's saying Iceland. Are we good to just send Iceland? I've seen Iceland maybe 5 or 6 times right here. But, ooh, it's snowing where Friesite is. That's okay. Yeah, okay, everyone's on Iceland. Cats is saying this is not Faroes. 3 of 4! Look out! We're coming for that 4th one. Okay. Indonesia, Philippines, probably. Oh, just clicked off the stream again. Maybe the mouse speed is a bit too high. Let's knock it down 1 more. I usually click off the stream like once every 2 months, and I do it every 5 minutes tonight. So let's look around. Christopher like asking, what is the new streak thing? No idea. No idea. It might be a I don't know if you get sort of weekly challenges on here. You know how there are some games that have that. It's like, oh, this week make sure to do this or that and that kind of stuff, and like, oh, get 4 guesses right in country streaks, and just like blanketly across the platform, and that becomes an easy goal for us. And okay, here we go, mouse is doing it again. Oh, giant rat in the left. What? I don't know where you saw it, sadly. Maybe a small dog? What? Okay, I'm going back to look at it. In the front yard of a house. Which house? In the grass. Yeah. W Dig saying we need to investigate that? I have no idea what that is. That is weird. Is it a bird? Like a weird bird? Ooh, mouse is doing weird stuff. Let's bring the mouse back. There we go. Cats is saying that's a chicken. The chicken is lacking a face. It's a freaky chicken. But yeah, Cats is also saying the houses don't look like this in the Philippines, and the mouse is going crazy again. I see some words up here. Oh, yep, there's a chicken. That looks actually like a chicken. No words. Okay, so what? I'm feeling Indonesia. Yeah, W Dig saying Indonesia or Malaysia. I could see Malaysia too. Yeah, Friesite saying looked like a rat for a second. Ah, the mouse! No, the mouse! No! I hate it. I hate it so much. It's ridiculous. Okay. Prepare for takeoff saying, hey there, Ewannnawe, how are you? Doing well, thanks. Yeah, fairly productive Sunday. You know, weekend kind of flew by, as it does. Anyone do anything interesting over the weekend or exciting? Come on, mouse. Nope. We had like 15 minutes of the mouse working well. Cats is saying your guess is Thailand. I could see Thailand. Luckily, if we see script, it should be... I guess it may not be 100% if we do see script, because then there's the fun game of like, well, is this Thai? Is it Cambodian? Is it Laotian? Because they kind of look the same, and it's just not good enough at determining the difference between them yet. But yeah, W. Dixon saw Wicked. It was so good. I keep forgetting that's a thing now. That's... I remember the musical. I feel like I've gotten so... I feel like I'm so out of touch. I saw it on a magazine and maybe like the Target checkout line. I was like, oh, yeah, Wicked. And that's... I feel very out of the loop. The cat saying you just did laundry, very fun. As did I. Ruined the wool on a sweater I just bought, not knowing how to wash a wool sweater. Whoops. So, hopefully you did not do that. But we're at the end of coverage here, so let's work our way back. Let's just shoot all the way back to the beginning and go the other direction. This is the direction we didn't go, right? I think so. Oh, wow. Look at what we could have found if we went the other way. Upside down Poland. Otherwise known. Wow, I'm not using my words correctly. Otherwise known as Indonesia. If anyone objects. Pretty sure we're good. Yeah, prepare for takeoff. Saying not that exciting, but took the SAT yesterday. That sounds like massively exciting. That's kind of massive. So hope you did well. I wish you retroactive good luck. Belated good luck. Alright, where might this be? Eastern Europe, I'm feeling. And then, yeah, Freeze Out was saying the concrete columns looked Laotian. Clearly, those are now in Indonesia too. Indonesia update. They got the Laotian columns. We've got the Ukrainian flag. It's potentially Ukraine. Let's look at their Ukrainian plates. That looks like a Ukrainian plate, but we'll keep looking at a few of them. Okay, let's go over here. I want to read the truck. Yeah, El Tired saying they have a special detergent for that and then low tumble on washer. Gotcha. It should have occurred to me to wash them separate from everything else, but it didn't, and now I know. There were a few, there were like two of them. One got messed up, the other one didn't. So, one has survived and will live to be washed properly in the future. That's looking like a Ukrainian plate. And yeah, El Tired, there is Cyrillic text. Yeah, it's looking Ukrainian. Yep, Ukrainian colors here. Cyrillic.cr.ua. There is, I wanted to read this van. .dp.ua. UA is Ukraine, right? Yeah, Kat's is saying UA is Ukraine. I think we're good, right? Should be good. Okay, prepare. Okay, yep. I'm seeing send Ukraine. Awesome. Sorry, I'm kind of skimming the chat and need to catch up with it. And also, okay, this will give me the opportunity to catch up in chat. But yeah, hoping you did well on the SAT. Prepare for takeoff. And I also asked how long you usually stream for. Usually 2 hours, so 8 p.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern. We did do a 12-hour stream, however long ago that was. I don't remember. That was September, right? I think that was wow, it's December. That's crazy. But yeah, we did a 12-hour stream in December. Oops. Let's go back. Yeah, that's what I figured was going to happen. I'm thinking this is Argentina? It's kind of, I don't know. Can we catch this car? I don't know. It doesn't seem flat enough. It seemed flat enough at first, but now it doesn't. And now the mouse is gone again. Nice road. Okay. I have thoughts. Let's look for the sun. The sun is... I don't think you could call that northwest. That's just west. So let's do some more exploring. But W. Dixon, yet the years flown by. It's crazy. We're about to... Oh, come on. Let's see what plate this is. It's crazy that we're about to come to a year of the... This is not an Argentinian plate. It's crazy that we're about to come to a year of the stream. Genuinely, it just does not feel like it. Very much flown by. It's nice, though. I feel like with the years that preceded this one, it's nice to have it, while it was not drama-free as a society, it's definitely less dramatic than some of the other recent years. Come on, mouse. It's I'm young enough that the adult years I've had, many of the adult years I've had have been odd. Let's go with that. Odd. 2020, 2021. Just having a couple normal ones was nice, you know? But, yeah, prepare for takeoff, Sam. Wish you could have been around for the 12-hour stream. Wish we could have had you. We'll do it again sometime in the near future. I don't know when that will be, but I am mad. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Uruguay. That's so Route 8, the logo is for the Uruguayan highways. So 8, yep. And there's Vergara. Boom. Any objection to Uruguay? Freezite's spiritual homeland. Welcome back, Freezite. Oh, yeah, Christopher likes saying we did some cool maps. We did some cool maps. We explored a lot of stuff. I thought it was fun when we were doing all the different, you know... I hated the aerial one. I thought that would be cool. That one sucked. And then there's all the... Okay, yeah, Cats saying Uruguay send. Let's do it. I don't know, we had a lot of cool ones. So it's the Buddhist flag and then the Cambodian flag. And I imagine that, yep, Cambodia, Buddhist, Cambodia, Buddhist. Any objections? I think we just do it. And if we happen to be in some little enclave of little Cambodia, fair play. We lost. I think we just do it. Yeah, Christopher, like, it does feel like COVID. It simultaneously feels like COVID was yesterday and 1,000 years ago. It feels like it was 1,000 years ago, and then when I think of the few years that I've been an adult and I think of what my adult life has been, I realize how all-encompassing that bit was. It's kind of like, it's both. I don't know. Terrible memories. Yeah, Fruzite saying Cambodia, Cat saying send. Let's do it. Love it. Tired saying Groundhog's Day is on a Sunday. What day is Groundhog Day usually on? Is that not when it no? I'm getting kind of Ecuadorian vibes here. This feels like Quito, like the outskirts of Quito. Where could we prove that? So we're seeing Spanish. Fruzite saying, okay, your spiritual grandfather lived in Uruguay. Is that where the connection comes from? I've meant to ask where the meme actually comes from. We've been doing the meme for so long, I forget. Okay, Altired, you're making a movie reference because the day never ends. It's February 2nd. Okay. Gotcha. And that bus, it looks like the Mitad del Mundo bus, but it's gone. Cat saying I can relate, Ewan, but I'd say those years kind of pushed me into a better timeline in life too. Yeah, it's. I know what you mean in that it would. Yep, the bus is in one frame. It was good to have those. The channel wouldn't have existed without it fully. Just that it happening was fully the catalyst for kind of one thing that led to. It's not the largest domino effect. It's a very short. It's like 1, 2, 3 kind of cause and effect there, but absolutely would not have happened without it. And you know, I feel like at this point it's. Oh, did it really say that? Did it really? I saw that wall. I literally saw that wall. Okay, so it's Tijuana. It's busy yapping. Yeah. Survey said Tijuana. Kind of near Ecuador. You can fit it in the. Look at that. We can fit it in the same. No, we can't. Tijuana's. There we go. Look at that. That's kind of close. But anyone object to Tijuana? Guess. Oh yeah, Mexican 58. Big brain. It looked right at that. All right, let's do it. Fantastic. Literally looked right at the sign that said Tijuana and was like, oh yeah, cool. Brilliant moment. But then, let's see. Christopher likes saying prepare for takeoff. If you look far enough back in the Discord, you run across. Yeah, Christopher like had a really cool map in the 12-hour stream. That was a pretty solid map. And then, Fruzite, I don't understand if you're making a reference to something. What's the $48 for a pound of turkey ham? This is an Italian plate. It's Italian or Albanian, but I'd lean toward Italy. Never mind. I'm leaning toward Albanian. Where's the rift? No Albania rift. There's kind of that, but other than that, no Albania rift. Yeah, Albania plate. Cats is saying this is Albania, but look for more clues. Alright. I agree. W Diggs saying look for Rugga. I don't know what that is, so I can't look for it unless you elaborate on what Rugga is. Don't know why I started spinning right now. There's stuff up here. Oh, street in Albanian. Gotcha. Tassi oil. I feel like we've seen this kind of gas station before. Welcome, open 24 hours. Ooh, excuse me. Always burping on stream. Is that a Kurg plate? What is that doing in Albania? What is a Kurg plate doing in Albania? Huh. Yeah, W. Dig saying seems Albanian enough with the red eagle. Freezite saying the pricing at the start of the Tijuana one said that, oh, okay, it was 48 for a pound of turkey ham. But would have been in Ecuador, right, because Ecuador uses USD. That would have been a ridiculous amount. Yeah, Freezite globalization, but I mean, that's so far. You gotta go either up. When is this imagery from? Where's the copyright? Of course, this is the moment the mouse decides to freak out. Okay, 2016. No, that still was a Warzone then. But I mean, you could just go up here. That's such a long drive. That's such a crazy drive. I'm just bewildered at that. Freezite saying no way that's a Kyrgyzstan plate. But do you know of any other red plate like that? That is the Kurg meta. It's maybe a country that doesn't have coverage has a red plate that we don't know about. Maybe Lebanon has red plates. But I think, are we good with Albania? Christopher likes saying Tassie Oil is an Albanian company. I was hoping there'd maybe be a black eagle on that little red bit. Oh, look at that. Oh. It's not Kurg. It's red with the black Albanian eagle on it. That makes me sad. I thought someone had driven here from Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, Freezite saying Albania isn't proper EU. They have special plates, maybe. See it? Yep. Fully see it now. Alright, let's do it. Yep, Katz is saying send Albania. Got it. Alright, 83. We're making we're making some crazy progress tonight. Kumasi High School, Truth Conquers. Okay. Okay, we're right-hand drive, but it's English speaking. This is gonna be Ghana or Nigeria. Yeah, Freezite saying Ghana, W Dig saying Ghana, Freezite saying Ghana send. I guess there's no follow car, which eliminates Nigeria. So, I mean, the people... Oh, okay, Kumasi is a major city. Well... Yeah, okay, we're in Ghana then. Easy. Let's do it. Love it. Katz is saying maybe before they used a red plate, but since they're trying to enter the EU, they're changing the blue plates now. Gotcha, that's a decent theory. I can't believe Kyrgyz... Ooh. Does it say E? Estonia? I can't believe Kyrgyzstan isn't the only country we might get on here with red plates. I'm bamboozled. So that looks like Estonian. Yeah, Katz is saying E is Estonia. Cars do move, so let's just do some due diligence here. See what else is going on. Exactly, Freezite. The plot thickens. It's disappointing news to hear. Genuinely. Oh, what? This is not Estonian. Could the E be España? What? This is... What? In what world do you get confused between Estonia and Spain? I can see it now. Now it makes perfect sense. I see it. There's Spanish everywhere. It's got like the sepia filter on it. Forgot E is España. Yeah, there we go. Everyone's saying Spanish, Spain, not Estonia. E is Spain. Well, that happened. Whoops, I'm not reading the truck. Okay, Freezite saying Sabadell is near Barcelona. Not Barth. I'm not doing the Tholona. But that's an embarrassing moment. Are we good with Spain? Christopher likes saying FYI, there's a U.S. state that uses red plates. Yeah, but not the the like really wide, and it's got the red, the classic Kurg plate. But also, which state in the U.S. uses red plates? Because I'm trying to think. I can't figure out which one it is. Okay, Cat saying yes, send Spain. Freezite saying you went to a club in Sabadell years ago. Let's oop. Mouse. Let the mouse recover. There we go. Perfect. And Sabadell. Freezite, what brought you to Sabadell? This feels just so... I can see being in the middle of nowhere and then in the city, but this is kind of in between those. Feels like an odd place to end up. I don't know. But see, Drew is using his big brain to tell us he already knew it was Spain straight from the get-go. He saw the E and knew it was España. Drew, who is very good at this game and always gets them right and has never given us a bad suggestion before, ever. He knew it was Spain. Thank you for that, Drew. Okay, and Christopher likes saying the Oklahoma plate. Trying to remember what the Oklahoma plate looks like. How red is it? Because I feel like that one has some blue on it, but I also don't have the immediate mental image of an Oklahoma plate. So what's going on around here? Ooh, non-EU plates. Or just non-European entirely. It could be Russia. Okay, Freezite, you were young and carefree. Just never wanted to be like Drew. Oh, and Drew is here. Hide your sheep and or gardening tools. I'm not going to dive into that. I'm not going to ask any questions there. I'm just going to leave that statement there. Yeah, none of these have the blue on them. That has a little bit of yellow. That could be a Ukrainian one. That's a Ukrainian plate, fully. The blue and the yellow. Ukrainian plate. And of course, yeah, this is a Ukrainian plate. Okay, well, let's look for more. What direction do we want to go in? Let's go up. Drew saying, I've never been wrong. No, of course not. Drew saying, that's why I'm essentially a national hero for your chat, obviously. You're a national hero for Belarus, not the chat. Bro's getting too big of a head. Oh, come on. I could see the little bit of yellow. I don't know if it's just confirmation bias, but I feel like that could be a Ukrainian plate. Okay, Christopher, like the plate is deep red. Why can't I not think of an Oklahoman plate? I feel like I would be better at immediately remembering a deep red plate. Let's go back down. Or no, we can't. Or okay, we'll go this way. So yeah, Cats is saying Ukraine. Freezite is saying according to Cats, of course. Don't know what that's in reference to. Drew is saying this chat is Belarus. No. this chat and this channel is not giving military aid to the Russians. They're not using our territory to invade Ukraine, which we are actively in right here, it seems. Are we good with Ukraine? If we are Belarus and we're doing this right, like that's, we can't be doing that. This is, we're like an enemy state. If we're in Ukraine right now. Okay, W Dig saying, yep, send Ukraine. Let's do it. Nice. Ravine. Or Rivne. There we go. Totally didn't swap all those letters around. Horseback riding. We are open. The Mayan frontier. Welcome, bienvenidos. I feel like we're in the Yucatan. Yeah, Cat saying send Ukraine. Drew's, yeah, Drew, we're doing surveillance work. This definitely fits the Yucatan very easily. Oh, wait. Freezite saying Belize question. I don't think Belize has coverage. Ooh, but we are on a bike path. So once the mouse stops freaking out, let's try to... There we go, we have a road. That looks like a Mexican plate. Let's check this out. Rancho... Does this say... This looks like an R, but Buena Vista would make the most sense. Welcome... It's gotta be Mexico, right? And the mouse is freaking out. Stop! Alright, let's go this way. Ooh, W Dig saying not Guatemala, right? I feel like no. Because if it were Guatemala, so this is an eastern shore. If it were Guatemala, it would literally have to be, it's not there. I don't think it's any of these beaches. There don't seem to be roads that could be here. I feel like it's got to be Mexico. Along here, maybe. Yeah. Tulum could be a pretty decent... I feel like we're south of Tulum in the Yucatan. Yeah, Freezite saying Guatemala would be thicker jungle. Cat saying, yeah, I can only think of Mexico for this. No popular beaches in Guatemala. It's mountainous. Yeah, I'm feeling Mexico. How do people feel about that? Because, hold on. Natural Spa Cozumel.com. Mexico. Hey, Freezite saying, Belarus is where dreams and baby seals go to die. Who let Drew around the baby seals? That's very sad. Oh yeah, Cat saying Cozumel, yep, Mexico. And the jungle, yeah. The jungles would be more thick if it were Guatemala. Somebody said that. I don't see it. How do I not see it? I think I'm gaslighting myself. Alright, let's do Mexico. Oh, of course, so tired. Cozumel, Belarus. How could I... Duh. Yeah, I don't know, Cozumel. Fantastic. And now we're somewhere in Europe. Trying to see what I can figure out from this without moving. I feel like it'll be Germany or Denmark. Oh, and thank you for posting the picture of the Oklahoma red plate in the Discord, Christopher. Like, I definitely, that was I made a mental note to Google that after the stream. So you saved me a Google search, but that's looking German. Got European plates. Let's look for some more words. Physiotherapy. Well, that's Let me see it around here. Actually, Drew, are you still in the chat right now? You still watching? Yeah, this is German. So the constant fun question of, is it Germany? Is it Austria? It's not Switzerland. Okay, Christopher Like saying that plate is red. I trust you with Oklahoma plates more than I trust myself, because you obviously you have had significantly more experience in that region of the world than I have. This is a German flag. Yeah, exactly, Freezite. It's not Switzerland. German flag. Right. That white stuff is confusing, but anyway. Yeah, Cats is saying German flag. Let's go for Germany. Freezite saying, look at the roofs. I guess quite a few of them have the solar panels. That's nice. Not the most sunny part of the world, but especially not there. But that's cool. But Drew, do you want to, given you're here, would you like to share the out of character stuff that has occurred to you? Or that has happened to you, that has occurred? You know what I'm saying? This is Laos, right? Yellow plate, right side of the road. This kind of stuff, this script. Man, my brain is not firing on all cylinders tonight. There's the streams where I pop in and I'm like articulate, and then there's the ones where I'm like, buh, when I try to say words. Also Laotian flag. So, easier than our last Laos round. Yeah, exactly, Cats. Laos vibes with English words and Laotian flags. Oh, okay, Freezite. Thatch roof. Gotcha. Did not clock that last round, actually. And Freezite asking if he got arrested again. Drew's back in prison. Lil Lukashenko has been imprisoned. He, unlike Assad, did not get out in time. But, alright, let's do Laos. Love it. Freezite saying he was arrested for stealing old men's underwears. That would be a Drew moment. It's a classic Drew moment. But, ooh. This is the Philippines. This is in English. Pugalas feels like it comes... This all just feels Philippines. Drew's saying, yeah. Cats is saying, yep, Philippines. Drew's saying, like, he feels that speaking of it will raise the chances of him fumbling. But I feel like people can get... From that sentence, I feel like people can get the idea of what has happened to Drew that is out of character for him, that he usually is unsuccessful at. Ill-Tired saying, oh, he now has a girl/boyfriend or a liaison tryst? Don't know tryst, but might be going down the right path. Maybe there's a happy ending for little Lukashenko. I know little Lukashenko was baking cookies and getting Christmas trees this weekend. We good for Philippines? I feel like we kind of got this. Freezite saying, I mean, we all know about the 2021 Gainesville incident. We all know you're a deviant, Drew. I actually had to rack my brain for a second to try to think if that was a real thing or not. Took me a I just saw Freezite's. Alright, Philippines. Yeah, Kat said yep, Philippines. I'm taking that as permission. There we go. Oh boy. Annie Matthews Lane. Could this be... That looks kind of French. Could that be Quebec? some driving. Yep, Katz is also feeling Quebec. Let's look at this sign. Briarwood Inn, Cottage and Lodge, kilometers, right hand drive. Yeah, I mean, this almost has to be Canada. I'm happy to send it like right now, but we can also wait and find more evidence. Yeah, look at that. OMG, happy ending. We never thought a happy ending would come for our leader, Lukashenko. And Christopher like asking, yeah, that's okay. Il Tired saying just find an arete. Let's find an arete and we can call it Quebec. But Freezite is asking, let me guess, Drew was seen at Diddy parties. I don't have any comment on that, honestly. But and then Christopher like is asking, was it a Diddy or an Epstein party? I was watching oh, I'm not okay, that's interesting. I was watching, was it was the show that Trevor Noah used to do, and now they've got other people covering for him while they find a full-time replacement. But the one guy was saying, you know, why would you want to give up a presidential pardon? Like, you want to go to jail? That's where Diddy is. Cracked up laughing. That was so funny. Just got me. You know, Alberton, Elmsdale, Fox Island. And okay, Il Tired saying if you zoom in on the plate, it's a white rectangle with blue squares in each corner. Where are you seeing the plate? There were cars way back, but I didn't think to check them because I figured we know where we are. But yeah, Katz is saying this actually might be New Brunswick. Critically, that is also still Canada. So we kind of... We could keep going until we see an arete sign, but we all know where we are, right? We should probably just go for Canada at this point. Sammy Marco's joining the chat. Hello, Sammy Marco. Good to see you joining in. Ooh, that's the mouse going crazy again. Yeah, that's not a Quebecois plate, I don't think. Il Tired saying it, yeah, it was way back, yes. But still Canada. Is that a Florida plate? It's got the green and the orange right there. Interesting. Multiple plates. Let's see if this is Joel Brennan. I feel like we're good with Canada, right? Right? Drew's asking, was Gainesville in 2021? That's why I had to think about it. No, it was like 29. There was a... It's funny you said Gainesville, Christopher, like, because there was a Gainesville thing, and that's why I really had to... Yeah, there we go. This is French right here. And that's why I had to really rack my brain. Like, wait, was that real or was this a meme? But, no. Not real. And then... Alright, trying to catch up. Cats say New Brunswick with the bilingual sign. Okay. Let's do Canada. Let's do it. Boom. Yep. New Brunswick. Ooh, Prince Edward Island, actually. Look at that. Alright. 91. Alright. Looking cold. Freezite saying Fox Island sounds like one of those places where Drew goes looking for UFOs. Lovely. We have actually done that. We've gone Bigfoot, or we tried... What was the... Drew, if you're still in the chat, what was the Bigfoot hunting thing? There was one time also... Oh, like flashbacks. European-style plates. Sammy Marco saying, okay, you got a 70 on your exam. Remember that from... Was that from Tuesday's stream or the one before it? Either way, 70's pretty solid. But, okay, gonna end the semester with an 88. It sucks when you get that close to it. At least, like, I feel like an 88 is better than an 89. 89's burned. 88 is kind of like, okay, I can live with that. Still solid. Congrats on passing. And then, oh boy, just trying to catch up on the chat. Freeside saying, Sammy, you should hear all the nasty things Drew's been up to. Sammy Marco asking what oh, okay. Dual script, that narrows things down. It's probably feeling Bulgaria. Let's go back into town. Christopher likes saying there's a Florida plate, which would not be shocking in Quebec. Yeah, fair enough. And then, yeah, Sammy Marco lives near Gainesville, Virginia. Very good point. Yeah, Manassas, Gainesville. Kind of close. You probably live closer to Gainesville, Virginia than Drew and I do to Gainesville, Florida. What a wild time. Yeah, Cat saying, yeah, Prince Edward Island. Freezite making another Diddy comment. Cat saying you didn't know they were bilingual in PEI as well. I think, yeah, I think in the islands out here there's a bit, and it's, who am I to tell a Canadian this, but wasn't there the whole, come on mouse, wasn't there the whole thing with the French coast here on Nova Scotia for a while? Like the French were allowed to fish here, but only like right on the coast. That was their area. And then, of course, there's a bit of a Gallic presence. Okay, some more European plates. Come on, come on. We're at 4. Okay. Yeah, Cat Singh leading Bulgaria. I can definitely get behind Bulgaria. Drew apparently was borrowing aggressively, not stealing the old men's underwear. Cat Singh, Eastern Europe. Oh, here we go. Yep, Bulgaria. Love it. There's always this building in Bulgaria with the EU flag and the Bulgarian flag. We good with that? Ill-tired saying you were born in 89. What were you saying, that how 21 would make Drew still a teenager? Drew wasn't actually... Yeah, Drew would not have been a teenager in 21. Drew's actually older than I am. I wouldn't have been a teenager in 21 either, but... Yeah, I think we're pretty good with Bulgaria. Yeah, Cat saying Bulgaria send, let's do it. Oh, on the reference about 89 sucks. Okay, because there was a little bit up. Someone mentioned like, oh, Drew still being a teenager in 21. When did I say 89 sucks? Oh, the test scores. As I said, my brain is not firing on all cylinders tonight. This is French here. Yeah, French. This is .mg. MG. Using brain. I can see out of the corner of my eye the chat moving because people are saying things. And I'm trying to use my brain before I look at it. I'm looking at it. Madagascar. That makes sense. That does make sense. Huh. Yeah, Frizette saying, look here, hello. Yeah, and there's the Baobab. Alright, let's do it. 93. Norway, probably. Alright. Frizette saying, you and tell the UFO story. Well, so basically, this one time, Drew went missing for like 2 weeks. Didn't say anything. Kind of normal for Drew to drop off in the face of the world for a bit. But he comes back, he's like, blah, 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 some UFOs took me. Nobody believed him. And actually, his girlfriend at the time, and notice I say at the time, was so embarrassed by this. Because, I mean, you know, you're thinking about this, your partner disappears for 2 weeks, comes back, and they're like, blah, 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 UFOs. It's like, you're going to be embarrassed by that. You don't want to be the person who's dating that guy. So she breaks up with him, been single since then. R.I.P. Well, maybe not anymore. We talked about this. Happy ending, maybe. Post-alien abduction, of course. Things were good. That's when things went bad. That's when everything just went bad. That's when he became like the Drew that you all know and I wouldn't say love. Like, also, Iceland thing here. And so, basically, he kind of, girlfriend breaks up with him. A lot of people stop talking to him. And those that do still talk to him just kind of talk to him as a meme or because they feel bad for him. I kept talking to him because I felt bad for him. I wasn't making fun of him like a lot of other people were, but still it was kind of weird to hang around him for a while. But that's when I wasn't living here, so didn't really have to deal with the whole like Drew got kidnapped by aliens. Drew says he got kidnapped by aliens. I was able to just like removed from that, came back, was like, yo Drew, what's up? By that point, everyone had cut him out of their lives, so there was no real like social suicide of hanging out with Drew anymore. So that's the UFO thing. That happened. But yeah, Christopher likes saying no cow or boat in Madagascar. Stunned. I honestly thought it looked like Mexico when we spawned in. I thought we were on Cozumel again or something. I'm Madagascar in my head. It's so boat or cow. It's weird. Tired saying, you think you've seen this spot? If it's Iceland on the west coast, but the peninsula just set to the west, but not sold on Iceland just yet. Okay. I think I'm sold on Iceland, just seeing the one character. Because I don't think it's the Faroes. And that character's only in those two places, so. But I'm happy to keep looking for a bit. I was thinking Norway, but probably Iceland. Tired saying at this rate an alien abduction would be a rescue mission. Fair enough. I mean, depends on what's on the other side. I mean, there's definitely a reality that would make it worth it on the other side, definitely. But then Freezite is asking if that story is why Drew is always needing toilet paper. You can ask Drew. Drew, is that why? Yeah, I'm just not finishing the sentence. I can't bring my. I can see. Yeah, I see you saying say it ... I can't bring myself to do it. I'm sorry. But yeah, Drew's saying the problem is. See, that's the thing. They got to his brain. He's saying he doesn't know if this is true or not. So you could imagine himself doing all this. And that's the thing with this kind of stuff is it's kind of... Bro's brain is messed up. I do feel really bad for him. I guess on like one side of the coin, he doesn't remember everyone abandoning him. You don't remember that still, right, Drew? I think his memory starts at like a year and a half ago. Poor guy. I want to try to see the plate of this passing truck. Or passing SUV. Great. Okay. Well, we keep going. Freezite saying kind of like us. He's kind of our mascot nowadays. Don't put that out there because he'll get in his own head about it. If you let him think that he's the mascot. If you hype him up, the next time I see him and there's other people there, he's going to be like, well, I'm the mascot and you in stream. Don't let him, don't give him the confidence. Tired saying, actually, you're right, we read that. If it's this spot, you went to November and everywhere was icy, so the green doesn't seem right. That's... I'm curious as to how you recognize it, honestly, from the difference there. And Drew saying, I'm not giving you any cookies, Ewan. I don't want your cookies. I bet they taste bad. Because here's the thing, just because Drew doesn't normally cook cookies, so I don't trust whatever this mystery person had him make. Cat saying, yeah, oh, yeah. See, look at Teddy's the mascot. Teddy's an adorable mascot. Teddy's way cuter than Drew. Teddy's adorable. Drew's just like Drew. Ugh. I feel like yeah, Christopher. Like the words in the signs are Icelandic. I'm tired saying the mountains with the water in the front. Okay, I guess good photo spot year round, despite the ice. I mean, I'm happy to go with Iceland if people feel like it's Iceland. Yeah, Freezite saying Teddy's way more fun than he's not a baby seals killer either. Where's Teddy Bear? Come here. Come here. You wanna come on the street? Yeah, no interest. Oh, you can kind of see him a little bit on the camera. That's him. I think you can maybe see him. Yeah, Katz is saying think send Iceland. We've got 3 people saying they think it's Iceland, so let's do that. Nice. 94. It's not been our best week, but we're getting there. Okay, Drew's saying he didn't make them. He just stood around while she did. Wow, you must have been lovely company. But Drew's given some insight onto what happened. He refuses to, I guess, say any more. I feel like that's enough for us. Colombian plate. Also Spanish. Landscape lines up with it being Colombia. I feel like you've all gotten a good idea of of the thing that Drew doesn't want to jinx. Ooh, car. Yeah, Colombian colors. This is Timana. I don't know Timana. Christopher, like, I'm calling our Colombia expert. Do you know a Timana? I see that you're saying Colombia. So is Freezite. And, okay, I'm tired. It's not where you thought it was, but you've been there too. That's pretty solid. Oh no, it wasn't the exact spot I thought I went to in Iceland. It's this other really beautiful spot I went to in Iceland. Darn. But also, I'm not reading the message under that. It's a I'm sure he did. Sorry if you're watching on like a TV or something and you don't, and I always read the chat because I don't know how to put it on the screen. You always see streamers, they put the chat on the screen. If anyone knows how to do that, that'd be super cool. That'd be actually a lot easier for anyone who watches on a TV. But and if you're watching on the TV and you count on me reading every message or 90% of the messages, because I do miss some, I'm not reading one of them. Yeah, this is all the Colombia plates. I think we're good. Okay, Christopher like is telling us where that city is, so I'm confident enough. I'm just not. Okay, yep, Colombia. I'm laughing at Drew's reaction to the message that Drew's response to the message that I'm not reading. Singapore? I will feel big brain if I got it just like that. It is Singapore. It's the font on the sign. Anyone object to Singapore? Oh, a lot of people crossing. Yep, we seem to all be on the same page there. Gotcha, El Tired. You're saying you have to use the laptop because you can't figure out the chat. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I don't know how it... Yeah. Probably be good. Okay, yeah, Christopher like saying you watch the stream on TV and chat using the phone. That's a cool strat. That's what I would do if I were chatting in here. Like, it's Because I have friends who've said like, oh yeah, I put your stream on my TV and I watched it. I'm like, I wonder what the experience is like when you can't read the chat. And I'm just, this is Portuguese, Bahia, we're in Brazil. And you just have to like listen to me read it. I don't know. Must be interesting. Yeah, I think we're good with Brazil. And Sammy Marco saying to do the chat on the screen, you do the chroma key in the background, but as an overlay on top of the stream. Okay, I'm sure I could do it if I just threw some time into it this week. In a couple weeks, this week's going to be interesting for me. Maybe not chaotic. Busy week. Got a busy week. But I will figure that out sometime soon. And people keep bugging me to start cross-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, but I don't want them to be two different chats, because that seems confusing. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Sammy Marco saying knew it was Brazil. It's the red dirt. Red dirt gives it away. Sammy Marco saying you don't really need it on the screen though. Fair enough. Like, we've gone a year without it, but at the same time, I feel like that's the... I feel like it elevates it, you know? What if people don't want it on the screen, then we can just not put it on the screen. It's pretty easy to just not do that. Il Tired saying, oh, exciting news about what happened this week. New passport arrived. Fantastic. I remember you ordered that while we were on stream a couple weeks ago. So it's fairly quick. Dig it. New passport smell. It's not bent or damaged or anything of the sort. Now you get to bend and damage it. It's awesome. New stuff to destroy. Okay. Trying to get an idea of where we might be. Freezite saying this looks like the road this looks like the roads in Turkey. Okay, kind of European plate there. I really don't have a good vibe right here yet. Christopher likes saying you use StreamYard, which can give you all the chats in one place. Okay. I'll look into that then. Interesting. Denmark, Benelux, Denmark. Maybe we're in one of those countries. Benelux, of course, being 3 countries. But that's interesting. Christopher, like, were you streaming? 'Cause I remember you said you were streaming during the week. Was it for the high school football stuff? Zudebrechen. This is not Turkey. Man, highways suck. Katz is saying that's Hungarian. Is that really Hungarian? WDig saying Hungary send. Huh. Freezite saying Hungarian. Okay, I trust it. Alright, yeah. Man, what a language. Really. What's going on here? MCW. My Chemical Romance. MCR, My Chemical Romance. I wasn't going to say it, but then I chuckled at nothing, and so I had to explain why I chuckled. What's it? Cat, so you might move one of your trips earlier by a month next year so you don't need to renew the passport. That's a... yeah, life hack. Pretty decent strategy. But French doesn't feel Belgian, feels French. So let's... okay, well that's a Swiss... the Swiss flag. Forgot about Switzerland speaking French. KKK. I gotta add the extra K there. I was just saying okay a bunch of times and said something I didn't mean to there. Swiss flag again. Alright, I think we're good with Switzerland. Does anyone have any objections? Root du moose. It's such a stupid thing to laugh at, but it's a root of moose. Are there any cows on it? He'll tired saying moo. WD's asking, is that where the cows live? Oh, what a great road name. What an absolutely great road name. Sammy Marco saying French is funny language. Freezite saying cheese obsessed freaks. Root of moose. Alright, I think we're good with Switzerland. Let's do it. Alright. Okay, old tired. You buy the thick book because it's really hard to bend. Same price as regular, but more durable. Huh. I didn't know it was the same price. Harder to bend. I feel like, but that's part of the fun, is destroying your passport and like throwing it at stuff. And like Ninja Star, and you throw it, and that's why my passport doesn't work at the e-gates anymore. It's, you know, that's part of the fun of having one. Okay. Oh, .lt. Language matches. Lithuania? Question mark? Think we're all good there. Okay, Christopher likes saying you can stream on YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitch, and other places. Okay. We might be elevating the stream. We'll do that. Oh, I'm working on innovations at the moment. Somewhat passively. Freezite saying Lithuania or Latvia. What's Latvia? Latvia, I think it's LV. I think it's LV. And so yeah, Lithuania is LT. I think we're good with that. Anyone object? All right, we should be good. Yeah, WDig saying LT. Love it. Nice. 100. Woo, we're back to triple digits. This is Argentina. I kind of want to flex and just do it. I kind of want to flex and just not move and do Argentina because I know it's Argentina. Sammy Marco's saying no. Katz is saying no. Yeah. Or Sammy Marco's saying yes. Everyone else is saying no. I won't do it. It is Argentina, though. It's Argentinian plate. Yep. I know. We talked about it. Look. I'm not doing it. Argentinian plate. This is literally City of Buenos Aires logo. Vamos Buenos Aires. Told you. This is look. Sometimes I'm right when I go rogue. Yeah, El Tired saying, shall we quote Christopher Like from a few weeks ago, going rogue? Yes, okay, I have permission to send it now. Yeah, it's a Buenos Aires taxi. See, yeah, sometimes you gotta, exactly. Sammy Marco's on Team Ewan here. Saying, y'all are no fun. Sometimes you gotta YOLO it, especially because he's been there. I've spent more time in Argentina than I have in my mother's home country. This is literally Palermo. There's a video where I'm literally standing right here. This is on the channel where I'm standing right here. And I walked there from this. I've stayed like here on Fitzroy and by La Pescadorita. Also stayed over here by Plaza Serrano. You doubt me on an Argentina round. How dare you? How dare you? Um, anyway. What's going on? Okay. Middle of nowhere. Woo. Yes. And Kat's saying now we're in the hundreds. No YOLOing. I know. No YOLOing. We're trying to move away from YOLOing. It's a no YOLOing initiative. Okay, let's read these signs. Awesome. Even better. Okay, we're gonna have to look at one of the different ones. Sammy Marco saying, didn't you live in Scotland for a while? Yes, but that is not my mother's home country. That is my father's. Bit of a mutt. Alright. This is feeling a lot. This is not Balkan, Baltic. Freezite saying, Sammy didn't give us a shout out anyway. I'm still mad at him. I saw you put something in the Discord saying Sammy Marco, why no shout out at his airport via the Mark video. I don't why Sammy Marco can give a shout out to whoever he wants. I don't support bullying Sammy Marco for not giving shout outs. Okay, Lithuania. W. Dig saying Lithuania again. Christopher likes saying Lithuania. Anyone against that? Yeah, Freezite saying post in the Discord that your latest video was very cool. Just didn't give a shout out to the Geopimps. Sammy Marco saying, when did I say I'd give a shout out? You didn't. Freezite's just messing with you. Alright, let's send Lithuania. Love it. Yeah, Freezite saying not bullying, just fake mad. That's more what I mean, fake mad. It's bro was joking around in the Discord. European style plates. Says Alba over here. Sammy Marco asking, how long were you in Argentina? Been to Argentina a few times. So it's like a cumulative Romanian flag. It's like well over a month at this point. I've spent over that in Argentina. But it's, yeah, Squalia Europena. Yeah, Cat saying Romania send. Let's send Romania. Love it. Easy. Whoa! Middle of nowhere. Love it. I was going for the hill because I hope maybe there'd be something over it. Oh, look at that. There's kind of something over it. Freezite asking if I'm a Boca or a River Plate guy. Definitely River Plate. Just because, I mean, as I said, I zoomed into... So for context, for anyone who's curious what Freezite is asking, those are the two main soccer teams. Boca plays in La Boca. River Plate plays in Palermo. Well, kind of almost Belgrano. It's where... It's in this area. Yeah, Museo River Plate. This is, yeah, that's their stadium. This is the area I've spent more time in, so River Plate, generally. Sammy Marco saying this is confusing over text. The video was uploaded before you started watching these. It took a while to publicly post it. Yeah, dude, it's just... Freezite's just pulling your leg. You're good. Nothing to be concerned about. Saying cafe. Caffinique. Germanic, I guess. I was hoping there'd be maybe a little more. Christopher likes saying, did you see the FIFA World Cup draw a few days ago? I did. I honestly... Okay, is that German coffee? That's not too German, though. I'm thinking this is Denmark, because it's a little O with the line through it. Yeah, Cat saying Denmark vibes. I can get behind that. Ill-Tired saying Denmark. Davidic saying Denmark. Let's do Denmark. Yeah, Freezite saying could be Danish. Could also be Norwegian, but I highly doubt it. Everyone seems to be good for Denmark, so let's do it. Nice. Yep. Yep, everyone was full Denmark on that one. But yeah, Christopher like saw the FIFA World Cup, FIFA Club World Cup draw the other day, and I was kind of anti FIFA Club World Cup for a while, but then when I saw U.S. Soccer post when I saw the groups, I was like, whoa, this is actually really cool. That was the moment where it actually became real, and it hit me that, I don't know, Botafogo is going to play PSG in Atlanta next summer. That's the part that finally hit me, where I was like, okay, yeah, this is kind of sick. See, Katz is saying, yeah, you remember that cafe spelling might be when you were in Copenhagen, right? This is the thing, cafe, any coffee's a word that's so similar in so many different languages that I feel like it never helps. Bratislavska. So I'm assuming we're in Slovakia once I get control over my mouse back from the mouse. Just doing stuff. It's just, okay. Let's let it sit there for a second. Yeah, Katz is saying Slovakia then. Freezite saying Slovakia. Samuel Marco's asking, where's your mom from? How'd they both end up in the States? She's English. They both just, people move. You know? Not the, Britain doesn't have the same economic opportunities it used to have. Yeah. Very, very much Slovakia. Yeah, Iltad's in Slovakia, says Bratislava. We're good. Let's do it. 105. Yeah, Sammy Marco saying, wait, the English and the Scots marry. Yeah, that's it's like Romeo and Juliet when that happens. Belgian flag, and then is that the Wallonian flag? Katz is saying this looks nice. I mean, yeah, it's like a cute little Belgian town. Katz asking, is this Ghent? Well, Ghent is Flemish, and oh yeah, this is Dutch. Maybe it's Ghent. I definitely just had the Wallonian and Flemish flags confused. Probably flipped. But, I mean, we're all on the same page that this is Belgium, right? There's the .be on the web address. I think we're all good here. So any objections to Belgium? Yeah, Semi Marco's saying it'd be nice if you had a suave UK accent. If I had a suave UK accent, I would 100% fake an American accent. That would not be happening. All right, let's do it. Awesome. We were in Gerardsbergen, just slightly in Flanders. Interesting. All right. We get Kat saying, oh no, Wallonia. This is the United States or Canada. And not in the South either. This is like here. And Freezite saying Chinese restaurant must suck to eat Chinese food in Belgium. I'm guessing it would. You never know. I feel like Belgium would have good Chinese food. You know? Oh, here we go. Is that in miles per hour? I'm trying to think what 40 would be in kilometers. 40 would be a little low in kilometers, right? Oh, okay. Katz is saying that's 40 kilometers per hour. Well, let's double check. Let's find one. That's definitely not a U.S. speed limit sign, but let's keep moving around. That's a good point, Sammy Marco. 40 miles an hour on that road is way too fast. Henry White Park. Moss Creek Boulevard. Markham. Yeah, we'll figure this out pretty quickly. I'm fairly confident this is Canada, and I'm pretty sure we all think it's Canada. Yeah, everyone's saying, yeah, US or Canada, US vibes looks like a usual suburb. Sammy Marco says, saying it must suck to be in Belgium. I feel like it's kind of it's an okay place, you know? It looks pretty, right? Yeah. Let's go over here. Here we go. Major-ish road. Let's look at the political signs. Move back. Great. Alright, well, let's drive down this road for a minute. Should be good. Come on. Come on. Yeah, okay, I've got to catch up in the chat. Freezite saying you tried Mexican food in Florence, Italy once. Worst thing. Yeah, I can't imagine that's too good. That's, I feel like you kind of did that to yourself. I will say, though, my favorite Mexican place, I feel like I've said this before. Best Mexican food I've ever had was at a place called... it's like Cafe Mexicana in San Carlos de Bariloche in Argentina. Best Mexican food I've ever had. There's a speed limit sign. Maximum 60. Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be kilometers, right? There's no way this road's 60. Okay, yeah, Kat's is saying Markham, Ontario. I need to catch up on the chat. Sammy Marcos in the state of Oregon, they just write speed, no limit word. That's funny. You gotta save space. That's a couple letters. You're probably saving a decent amount in ink. Yeah, people saying Canada, Canada. Second time we got Canada today. Sammy Marcos saying those houses look so Ooh, this is nice. I think this is real. And my mouse is gone again. So these are Israeli plates. That's okay, that's not Hebrew. Alright, let's do some digging. Nope, not where I want it to go. Iltired saying UAE, Freezite saying Tunisia. I think, well, we saw some English there, so I don't think it's Tunisia. You had no parking. It's not going to be Tunisia. I feel like UAE is reasonable. Come on. We're going to try it again. But just clicking the... I guess we're just going to go this way. Oh, yeah. What's it? Freezite saying Belgium's not a real country. That's what Swiss and Germans say, at least. I mean, that's the thing. It's such an odd kind of... It's an amalgamation of two different cultures. It's just kind of like... smushed together. For whatever reason, okay, I guess we just have to go this way. For whatever reason, I always thought Belgium was the result of the Congress of Vienna. And then I found out a couple months ago it wasn't. And it came about like 15 years later in a revolution to separate from the Netherlands, and I was so confused. Yeah, Sammy Marcos in Gulf Coast, maybe. Kat's is saying this coverage in Qatar too. Freezite saying could be Aqaba in Jordan. Yeah, Christopher likes saying Tunisia's French Freezite. I mean... The water's to the north, so it's not going to be Aqaba. It's going to be the UAE or Qatar. I feel like... I don't know. This is an interesting one. And it's not letting us hang out on that main road. We've got to go back in here. There's... I mean... a lot of English, which is nice. It's helpful. Friesart's a nicely kept area. Gulf state, most likely. Which Gulf state, though? Who is that? What flag is this? This looks like the old flag of Oman. Which is just kind of like a weird thing to... Yeah, okay, that's... Yeah, so everyone else is also saying Oman. Cat saying, does Oman have coverage? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And yeah, okay, I was about to say that too, Cats. Sea to the north doesn't make much sense unless we're... actually, no, Muscat would work. Aziaba. I think we've seen that word. Have we not? Aziaba. Okay, no. But that's confusing. Because it very much could be an expat. Oh boy. Wait, Aliza... Azeba? This is Al-Zeba. This is Shath Al-Zeba. Or Azeba. Al-Azeba. I mean, this is... I'm like... Oh boy. Friesart saying we've seen coverage of Oman before. Cat saying we might be in Oman then. Just... Huh. So this is way 4807. Yeah. It's 36 way. So 4807 would be this way. Oop. 6827 48. 48 is at 07, so we've gone too far. 4851. I'm finding the exact street. It's just 48. 77, that's too far. Okay, you get it though. We're in Muscat. Pretty much have to be. Christopher likes saying trash can. I don't think the trash cans had anything noteworthy on them. It was a logo for, I guess, the local trash company. But, yeah. Sammy Marcos saying Creepa. Oh, man. And Cat saying Muscat then. Anyone object to Oman? Ooh, mouse is going crazy. This is wild. Yeah, Cats is saying a good catch. I hadn't really noticed that before, but yeah, Oman mixes Arabic with English. Friesart saying wait. So okay, Sammy Marco saying it's the nice part of Muscat. I mean the beach part. I mean, this is pretty nice, you know. Friesart saying you meant to say we have never seen Omani coverage. Here's the thing, though. It's... Are we all still in agreement that it is Oman, then? Is that a highway sign? No. Doesn't hurt to read it. Okay, yeah, we already read that side of it. So this could be the Azaba... No, that wouldn't be that. Freezite saying the evidence points to Oman. Just wanted to clarify. That's the thing. We've never gotten Oman before. I didn't think Oman had coverage. So I'm definitely skeptical. And there goes the mouse again, doing random stuff. There we go. Got it back. Parental and educational consultant. Come on, stop doing that. Let's look at another. Great, no street sign there. Yeah, the dumpsters aren't giving us much. Let's Shadow Gayer for business. Gotta see another street sign on the street corner, right? You would think. Okay, it's starting to turn. So maybe we are... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we're not on 18th of no. So it was 4807. Okay, the numbering is weird. I think we just do it. I think we... This isn't YOLOing. We have evidence. Okay, can't read any of that. Come on, mouse work. Right? Freezite saying we're parallel to the water. Yep, and going west. That's why I want to see a sign that says we're on 38. Here's wave 4641. So there's 4627, 4640, 4635. Okay, that's out of order. 4641, right here. So we're likely on 36. So if we go down and turn, we should be at Viva Supermarket. So let's go to Viva Supermarket on November 18th Avenue. Right? Viva Supermarket. We're in Oman. Oh, okay. That's very helpful. Wanderer saying Reddit says that Oman got coverage pretty recently for what it's worth. So, we're good. We've found the exact gas station in Oman. Fantastic. Yeah, I think that's the first time we've ever gotten it. This is I'm pretty sure this is the Bolivian Special Forces logo. Nope, that's in English. Well, ignore that. Yeah, this is not, but I pretend I didn't say anything. Yikes. Freezite's, yeah, we need to make a mental note that we can get Oman now. Very interesting. El Tired saying Indonesia, Cat saying Malaysia vibes, Freezite saying Malaysia. That's English, so I would assume more Malaysia. Trying to... Yeah, it's the prevalence of the English is what's saying that this is Malaysia to me, as opposed to Indonesia. I don't know what others are thinking. And, okay, Christopher likes saying you think it's Indonesia. Cat's asking it to say Bandung there. Pretty sure it did. And people are, okay, hold on. No, this isn't helpful. Freezite's saying Bandung is a city, just not sure where. Il Tired saying, but does it say Bandung? Pretty sure it said Bandung. Oh. think we know where we are now. Thank you, Indonesia, for always being so patriotic. Well, I guess we are safe to go with Indonesia then, if there are no objections. And with this, it'll be our last round of the night, as it's now 10:01 p.m. Uh-oh. Gotta get to bed. But, any objections there? Going once, going twice. Fantastic. There we go. Cat saying 8:01 p.m. here, but he'll go to bed soon as well. Well, good night, everybody. Look at that. Yawning. Yeah, alright. Hope that made everyone else tired too. Everyone on the East Coast should thinking about going to bed soon. But yeah, Christopher likes saying you need to finish packing. You've got a few days. You're fine. Or Tuesday. You're fine. Yes, Sammy Marco saying that you made me yawn too. That was the idea. Let's make everyone else yawn as well. Alright, well, have a great week, everybody. Thank you all for joining the stream, as always, and I will see you next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Good night.